Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am setting up my budget planner for May. So I have a few things to do. I also have some new envelopes I'm going to be testing out right now to see if there's something that I like using. So I'll share that in a bit. But right now I'm going to work on setting up my planner. I have a whole video sharing how I did this whole setup when it comes to my planner, and I'll make sure to link it. But a lot of this stuff I did make off of Canva, and if you join my Patreon, which right now I'm on a pause, but I'm pretty sure if you join you can still have access to all the printables I've put on there. But yeah, if you join, you can get all these printables over there. So like I said, I made them and I just printed them out, punched them with a disc punch, and I'm just gonna pop them into my planner now. So I have sinking funds trackers because I like to keep track of my sinking funds when I add money into my envelopes. And then I have a cash planning sheets, of course, to help me figure out how much money I'm gonna be pulling out for the week. So I use those. And then I have also some cash unstuffing sheets that I've made, and I want to just stick these. I think I'm just gonna stick them. I've been sticking them in the front. I'll just stick them here. That way I can grab them as I need them. Okay, and then let me check my goals sheet. Okay, I don't think I've hit any other goals. I just wanted to double check if there's something else I could cross off. So what I'm gonna do now is, you know what? I need to tape this because I put two planners together and, oh no, I ran out of tape. But yeah, I put two planners together and I need to tape that because I don't need those pages. All right, cool. So that is all ready. Now I'm just gonna work on my monthly because I like to put my monthly bills for the week on here. And so I'm gonna go over everything that I pay when it comes to bills because I don't cash stuff any of this stuff. This all stays in the bank, so anything that you see me cash stuffing, it's all other stuff besides my regular bills. So I like to do a little color coding on my monthly. I have a couple of sticker books I like to use. I have Save Now, Spend Later from the Happy Planner, and then some box sticker books from Mojo, Jojo plans. These are always linked down in my description. Well, the sites are always linked down in my description. So yeah, because I'm not sure if this is available anymore, but she's got lots of box sticker books that work perfectly for what I'm about to do. So like I said, I like to do color coding. So I'm just gonna go to a color. Usually I go through these. Okay, so as you can see, I've used a lot of these. I still have two left here, which I think I might be able to, oh no, I need three. So I have this little list of my bills. I have the date that they usually come out, the amounts, and then, yeah, just a list of my bills for the month. And I'm going to use this to help me figure out where I'm going to be putting these boxes. So that way I know which paychecks also I'm going to be pulling money out of for these bills. All right, so I need three because I have one on the 1st, one on the 2nd, and one on the 6th. My pay periods are every Tuesday at my full-time job. So those are the ones that I kind of map everything out with. And then once it hits a payday, then I start a new color, which you'll see in a bit. So I do need three. So I'm gonna start with this green color right here, since I have enough. So this one's gonna be my rent, and I just put a box here. And then I put rent. And then once I pay my rent, because I usually save $2,400 a month for rent, and every paycheck I get, I will take an amount from there, and I kind of split it between all my paychecks. So that way it's not so much, but at least at the beginning of the month, I will have all the money I need. And actually this is a little bit more than I technically need because my rent includes also my water, which that fluctuates, and then trash and sewage and maintenance and whatever other things they want to tack on for whatever reason. Oh, a service fee. So Usually it's about 23 something. And once it's paid, and I know that amount, I'll write it down right here. And then I know it's paid once I've written down the amount in my planner. So that's usually how I use this. Okay, so rent. Next is Cox, which is my internet. So that's on the 2nd. The beginning of the month, I have a lot of my bills due, like the big bills. So this is Cox, which actually this amount is not right. I believe it's like 100 and let me check, hold on, sorry. I don't want to show everything because I have other things written in here. Yeah, 156. So I'm gonna erase this because I upgraded my internet because I didn't have like the top one, but now I do. Okay, so that's 156.28 for internet. Okay, then next is Max. Oh, actually, I don't have this anymore. This is another update I need to make. So I've been saving for my subscriptions to make them annual subscriptions. And this Max one is now an annual subscription. So I actually don't have this one anymore. I'm gonna cross it off. And I'm just gonna put annual. This one's annual too. Okay. So I don't have to worry about this one until next year, but I'm gonna be saving for next year's annual subscription. So I don't have a monthly payment anymore for that, so that's good. Now, the 8th is a new pay period. So I'm gonna switch colors. I'm gonna go to this yellow color right here. Okay, the 8th. And then another thing I'm gonna do is, since I have a payday on this Tuesday, I'm gonna grab, I like to use these little dots right here and put my payday sticker here. Then when I get paid, I can write down the amount there, like how much I got paid. Okay, so that's the 8th. I also have Apple. So I'm just grabbing another yellow sticker and stacking that on top. I'll say, so I have to write them in. Apple and Prime. Next is the 11th is Geico. There's actually 2 on the 11th. I have Geico and then I have my electric. Geico and electric. Geico. SDGE. That's one of my bills that I never, fluctuates. It's a variable. So this one changes every month. Right now I'm projecting, usually it's about 30, not during summertime when I'm not using air or anything like that. It could be about 30 bucks, 40 bucks. But right now it's, I think at 14, 20. So we'll see how much I end up paying. But that's why I like leaving these spaces open so I can actually write down the amounts that really came out of my account. Also, sometimes, insurance after so many months, it changes too. So that way I can keep track of that. Because my insurance on here says $81.95. Well, actually, let me check if it's even correct. Because I don't even know. Oh yeah, it is. It's around there. Okay, so that's good. So next is Verizon, which that's a new pay period right here. So I'm gonna grab, let's see, I'm gonna do a new color, which I'll do this like teal color, the 15th. And then I'm gonna grab this little dot. So when I'm cash planning for the week, I look at how much I have in my bank account. Then I go here and see what bills are going to be needed from this paycheck that I need to leave in my bank. So it would be Apple, Prime, SDG&E, and Geico. And then I calculate those amounts, guesstimate on SDG&E, which I do get like a mid-usage report for that. So I kind of have an idea. I kind of double it if I need to. Keep that in the bank. And then that's how these will get paid. I also leave a buffer in the bank for gas. I usually do like 35, 40 in the bank for gas for my normal day-to-day driving. And then I also keep money in the bank for if I need to make online purchases. And then once all that has been figured out, then that's the money I take out to put into my envelopes for the cash stuffings. That's kind of how I do it. Okay, oh, I also have Zoom on the 15th. Okay, sorry, somebody's alarm was going off. Okay, so that's the 15th. So it is Zoom and Verizon. Zoom, Verizon. And then next is the 16th, which is my dental. My work does health insurance, and we have a really good plan. So I don't have to worry about that. I'm covered at work, but they don't really offer dental, like a good dental. So yeah, they have dental, but it's in Mexico, and I'm not going to Mexico to go to the dentist. So next, let's see, what is it? Dental. Okay, and then the 19th is my magic key, which I just renewed. I just upgraded my magic key, but they told me that my monthly payment's gonna stay the same. I just had to pay the difference, and we'll see if that's true. We'll see if I'm still paying $104 for my magic key. That's my Disney Pass. And then the 22nd is Disney Plus. So that's a new pay period. So I'm gonna grab a new color. Let's do this like purple color. That's the 22nd. And I'm gonna grab a purple little dot. It's a little money sign, actually. Ooh, money sign here. Okay, so this is Disney Plus. Eventually this will be an annual subscription too, but I'm focusing on getting next year's annual subscription set up for the ones I currently have. The 22nd is also rent insurance. So I need to stack two on top of each other. There's lots of twos over here. Rent insurance. Next is Spotify, which I'm actually gonna make this into an annual subscription. I just haven't done it yet, but this will soon be going away. So this one's Spotify. And then last is Adobe, which is the 30th. So I'm gonna grab a new color for that one. Let's go to the next page. Now let's do a pink color. Pink on the 30th, which is Adobe. All right, and then I'm just gonna grab a pink little dot. Come here. Perfect. Okay, so those are all my bills for the month. I think I got everything, so that's good. All right, cool. So that is all done, and my planner is basically set up. I just wanted to get all my printable kind of stuff in here because it's such a pain to print everything and cut. It's better just to do it all in one shot. I like to do it at the beginning of the month, and because then I can do it in this video, so it's always nice. And then get that ready so that way I don't have to print anything out during the month, which is really nice. Okay, so I'm all done with that. Now I'm gonna do a couple of different things when it comes to my binders, which I'm really excited about because I have some new envelopes that I'm testing out. Let me see, I got them off of Amazon. I like that they have like little tabs on them. I'm trying to open up the package. I'll link them down in the description. They're really nice because they're very, like, it's just a sturdy material. Like, they don't feel like they're gonna like break apart. Sometimes the vellum ones are really pretty, but after a while they do show their wear and tear, and they do start like, mine haven't split open on the sides because I did do a pretty good job on the sides, but sometimes the top part, like the vellum, like those parts are opening up a little bit just because, you know, you're constantly going in them and pulling at it and stuff, so it makes sense. But these are a little sturdier, which I like. I like that they have tabs on them, so you can add labels and then you can see the labels. because sometimes I'm just going through them and I have to go through each one and be like, where is it? So this will make things a little bit easier when it comes to finding stuff. Now, I did do a couple of things because I had to make sure I could put like a name on it. I wanted to print out labels, which I did do all of this on my own. I plan on opening a shop, and I'm trying to figure out a way to make envelopes, but not the vellum ones. I just don't have time to do that, and they're such a pain. And I always worry that I'm gonna make the envelopes, and then if somebody gets them, and then for whatever reason, you know, they do open up, and it just seems like more of a hassle than anything that I really don't want to take on. So I really like this because this is a lot sturdier. Also, I liked the whole like sticker idea because, you know, I'm a planner, and I love using stickers, as you can see. So I felt like I needed to make something with stickers because I wanted to make some stickers for this. So that's basically what I did. I printed out, I had some clear sticker paper, so I printed out the headers and also the little headers for the tabs, and then a little label for the front. And this is basically just a sticker that I stuck on there, which I thought was cool because for whatever reason, let's say, like say for instance, extra debt, which I think I made one. Did I make one for extra debt? I did. See this extra debt envelope? Currently I'm using it, but soon I won't be using this anymore. And if I would have bought an extra debt envelope, or even the one I made an extra debt envelope, and then I wouldn't need it anymore. So instead of like getting rid of it or, you know, tossing it, I can instead just take this sticker off here, take the label off, take this label off, and then just get another sticker and replace it with another category. It's just easier to change out. Now, what I did, I'll kind of explain what I did because these are clear, as you can see. Let me get some money. So you could see like very clearly the money in here, which I don't like that. I don't like the look of that. I like the vellum because it's frosted, it looks nice, it kind of covers that there's money in there a little bit. So yeah, it's not just like money right there. And then you were able to read the labels. If I put a label here, you can read it, but it's not as, you know, this doesn't look as clean. So I wanted to do some kind of insert to put in here that was vellum. And so that's basically what I did. I did these little inserts here. This is just vellum and 3mm laminating sheets. I was gonna do 5mm, but honestly they're such a pain and expensive to get, and I didn't want to make this super thick, and the 3mm right now seems like a good thickness for this. It doesn't like overwhelm it, and there's still room to put stuff in. And I feel like these are gonna open up a little bit more. They get a little bit looser because they're kind of tight, but you can still fit money in there, which is nice. So, which I'll show in a bit. But I printed this off of Canva and just cut it and put the little sticker. This is a little sticker right here, this extra debt. Did a little label up on the top. I feel like this is a better idea. Like, I don't mind making these because they're not a pain to make, like the little vellum sheet pouches. And then you could just insert it in like that. And then if you get tired of this, you can take it out. If you want to change this to a different category, you can easily change that up. So I don't know, let me know what you think of this idea. I have all these little labels. These smaller ones are for the tab part, so I just put it on the tab, and then these are for the larger part right here. So I'm going through like some different ideas on what I could do. This one I just printed on paper and just a nice pattern. I like this look too because when I'm in my wallet and I'm at the store, sometimes I don't like that people can see I have like all this money like just in here. This is a little bit more discreet, which I think might be better. This might be a better option. So I like this too, but also once I put money in here, you won't see the money as much as like you see it right here. So I like that too. So what I'm gonna do, sorry, I feel like this is a little bit of a mess, but I'm just trying to explain myself and kind of get your idea on like what you think when it comes to this. I also wanted to do something that wasn't going to be super expensive too, something a little bit more economical. If you want to get this on your own on Amazon, I'll have this link. Well, this will be linked down in Amazon. And then you could make these yourself very easily. I'm not super tech savvy, but I was able to make these on with my Cricut. I did this on Cricut right here. So after I've said all that, what I'm going to do is change out some of these envelopes so that way I can try them out. So I have auto repair. So let's put auto repair in here. And I like to have these in alphabetical order, so they should be in alphabetical order, but I did mess up on one. I forgot when I was printing these to put Christmas, so that's the one I'm missing. So I think it's this one, Christmas. And then I think it's auto repair, Christmas, electronics. And then I'll put the money in a bit. Extra debt, which again, that one I'm gonna be almost done with. I'm sorry, not extra debt, emergency, then extra debt. So we'll see how emergency fits because I have a lot in emergency. That'll be kind of my test run. And that's all I've made so far. Again, I'm just testing it out to see if I like it. All right, now let's put the money in. Let's see how the money fits in here. Okay, so we have auto repair. Which it does fit a little snug, but it fits pretty easily. So see, you can't really see the money as easily. Like you could still see it, but again, I like that it's a little bit more camouflaged in there, especially when I put them in my wallet, because then it's like obvious. Like I have all this money in here, I'm flipping through it, which is probably not the best idea, but you know, yeah, a little bit more discreet with this. And I love like any like palm trees or monstera leaves. If you followed me with my planning stuff, like everybody in the planning world knows that I love monstera leaves and black and white monstera leaves. Like that's my thing. So yeah, love it. So it kind of goes on my brand, like, you know, what I like. Christmas, I am kind of bummed to get rid of the Christmas one though, because I love the Christmas one. But I could even make some like this. I was also thinking of doing more this style where it's like a print here. So I have the graphic here, and then I could put the label up on top. So you still see the money a little bit, but I don't know. I kind of like this look too. So we'll see which one I end up going with. But so far, sorry, I dropped a bunch of stuff on the floor. But yeah, so far I'm really liking this look. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna put the money in here. But I'm going to put this back in my Christmas binder because I do have like an actual Christmas binder set up. Okay, so there's that. Perfect. And I have to print the label because I didn't print the label for this. Next is electronics. Okay, so electronics has a placeholder, which I might have to cut this down a little bit. So I'm going to put the money in first with the tracker because I know these fit in very nicely. And then let's see if oh yeah, it fits in, perfect. Okay, fits very nicely. So far so good. Electronics, emergency has a bunch though, so we'll see how this one fits in. I might round the corners too because these corners are so sharp. Sometimes I poke myself on them. It's not the best. Okay, so here's the cash. Here. Yeah, these definitely fit the money like very snug, which actually is a good thing because the money is very like secure in here, which is good. Okay, so then I have all these placeholders, so I'm just gonna squeeze these in here. Perfect. Okay, that works. Emergency. Extra debt has nothing, so I'm just gonna put this tracker in here. So that's all I have right now. The tracker. Okay, I love black and white monstera leaves. That is totally my vibe, but yeah, I'm loving how this looks. And again, it's nice to have like the little tabs on the top. Those are nice because then you don't have to like fumble through. I can easily find the category I'm looking for and just go straight to it. like that. Perfect. Love it. I might have to find like some kind of matte. I don't know if I like the, I mean, I do have the clear paper that's more matte. I haven't tried these out, so I might try that. I just feel like this is a little bit more like durable, the vinyl. Okay, so that is my new setup. Again, Christmas will be here. Electronics, emergency, extra debt. Perfect. So again, let me know what you think. And then I was thinking for these, I just need to print out the names and stuff. I wanted to put these in my white envelope or my white binder because I thought this would look pretty, or I could do a different color, or actually I could put them in here. Do these look nice in here? I could do these in here. I haven't decided, but I'm kind of playing around with this idea. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And you know what? Maybe I will put them in here. Let's just do one so I can show you how I did this. Okay, so I think I did spending. Okay, I did spending right here. Okay, so we'll try this matte clear one to see if it works better. Actually, yeah, this is a nice clear matte paper. So we're gonna put spending here. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, so spending. And then I could put, let's just put the label here. So again, this is printed on white paper, so you won't be able to see through it. Or I might do, I'm gonna hold off on this. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna print vellum. I might print vellum with like a little box for spending. But let me just put it here now. It's fine. I have to print out other ones anyway, so just to like share how we do it. I'm gonna put spending right in the middle like that. Try to get it straight. That's the other part. I need to like make something to help with like labeling things, because I'm very particular about my stickers being straight. I mean, that's not too bad. So then I'm just gonna put this in here and we'll test it out to see if I like it like that. Spending will go in here. And again, it's nice because then people can't see that I have all this money in here. Okay, so there's spending. That looks pretty actually. I mean, if I flip it, then you can totally see all the money, but that's okay. That's funny. You can clearly see the money. I might have to do like, I don't know. Again, this is still a test. I could put a tracker or something back here, but we'll see. But so far, that's kind of the idea I'm thinking when it comes to this. Okay, now what I'm gonna do next is, sorry, I think I have to do a few things in this video. Okay, I'm gonna do my trackers. So I'm gonna go through my envelopes and see if any of these need new trackers, because sometimes they're a little full and I like to make sure I start off with some not being so close to being done. So this one's fine because it's got a lot of lines. Christmas. Okay, I'm just gonna change out Christmas because it's almost there, so I'm gonna just change it. Grab my pen. So Christmas, and I have 300 in here, so that will go back here. Okay, so far everything seems to be going in and out like of the envelopes pretty nicely, so that's good. And I feel like the more I use them, the more they're gonna become easier to use too. Okay, next is electronics. So electronics, and I have 700 in here. Okay, stick this in the back. Perfect. Emergency is good. extra debt, I'm going to change out extra debt. That one has 0. So I'm starting over. I took the money already back to the bank, put it into savings. Oops, this way. Furniture is good. Rainy day. Let's just start over on rainy day. I have 95 in rainy day. Okay, that's rainy day. Next, registration is good. Road trip is good. Okay, Scentsy needs one. That's 51. Subscriptions needs one. See how like this one I cut too close and it's already splitting, which is annoying after all that hard work, and then they just break. Subscriptions, and then they're so expensive, like to make them and sell them. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with that. Okay, so that's subscriptions, but if you can make them yourself and you don't mind like investing in that and making them, I definitely recommend that. I have a tutorial on my channel too, sharing how to do that, how I made mine. Okay. Next up is the white envelope, or the white binder. Beauty is good. Clothing is fine. Content's fine. Costco is okay. Okay, Disney. So I have $9 in Disney. I was supposed to go to Disney. Well, I was gonna go to this weekend, but we're not going anymore. So I have time to save for this. Family's good. Fun is good. Gifts needs one. Gifts. And that is 105 in gifts. Gifts. Hobbies needs one. Oh, I actually need to place an order for some stuff from Hobbies. For some planner stuff. So that will be happening soon. Holiday decor needs one. Oh geez, I need a little bit more than I thought. Holiday decor has 220. I thought I printed way more than I needed, but apparently not. Home decor, manila, that's fine. Actually, I'll switch. No, it's good. Okay, so those are good. All right, and then last thing is in my savings binder. I have a couple things in here. So this Go Wild one, I'm starting over on this. I might make an actual envelope with this one because I don't need this one anymore. All these placeholders need to go back to my collection, which is good because I have 1,001 and I actually need to use that. And then this will go away. I'm going to start a new one. This will go away. And just start a new one. And I will make an envelope for this. So actually I haven't tracked any of this. So let's see how much I have. So I have $50, $60, $70 so far for next year's Go Wild. So that's pretty good because I just went to Go Wild like a week and a half ago. So saving for next year. All right. Next is, what was this? Oh yes, this was the little pig savings tracker that my sister designed the little pig, super adorable, and then I just made the tracker. I'm just gonna do a $10 one again because that was good to do. It's a good amount. So this, I'm just starting over on this. Now you could, if you want to, laminate it and use Sharpies and stuff, which I might eventually do. I just need to get some cute Sharpies like to color this in because I don't want to color it in black. So right now I'm just doing it on paper. Savings challenge, I need to change out my April savings challenge for May. This savings challenge is from Plan with Ilysse. So that's always linked down in my description if you're interested. Because she's got like a yearly, monthly savings challenge, which is nice. Okay, so here's, oh, keep opening it or closing it when I mean to open it. Okay, so this is the new one, May. Oh, and I need to find some new pens. Oh, no, it's fun. Okay, so I like to switch out. This is like my little kit for my savings challenges, where I have my markers and pens and things that I'm using. So this is what I was using for this one, but I'm not going to use the blue pen anymore. So I'm going to go, and I like to use these glitter doodlers from Zebra. They're just fun to use on these challenges. So that's what I've been using for these. And I'm just going to find a color. I guess I could just do pink. Let's see this pink. So I like to figure out what color. Actually, no, I don't like that one. Maybe I'll do orange and yellow. Not yellow. I have like a gold. Gold. Oh, it's yellow. And orange. Okay, we're gonna go with that combo. It'll be two colors for this one. All right, so that works. And then I can put this away for next time. Okay, so that's done. I'll figure it out. Power up, I'm not doing anything here. I do need to laminate this though, because I'm just reusing it every time. I'm not drawing on it. I'm just using it to see which one I'm gonna be saving towards. So I don't have to worry about that. This one, I need to change this out. I need to make a new savings challenge. This is with my sister's artwork that she made for my Patreon. So I'm gonna get some other artwork and I'm gonna have her make me some other artwork so I can do another coloring one. So right now I don't have that one yet, but that's pretty much it. I'm starting over basically on all my savings challenges in here because they all ended. Like most of them I've either finished or they end at the end of the month. So I have lots to save for this upcoming month. All right, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm pretty sure this was a long one, but people seem to like the long ones. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I do put content out every single day. So definitely check it out. But yeah, I will see you in the next video.